60,000 quality parts when you spend $35 or more. Quality parts delivered quickly and safely. That's Napa Know-How.
Napa Know-How.
At participating stores, standard ground shipping and exclusions apply.
It's back and better than ever. Lowe's Just for Pros event, now through September 25th. New this month, you have a chance to get in on innovative products from Metabo HPT and Spyder through virtual product demos and live chats. Join the conversation on lowesforpros.com. Ask questions and see how these products can add power and efficiency to your jobs. The Just for Pros event will also have limited time deals on many of your go-to brands, so check it out in-store or online. Only at Lowe's, the new home for pros. U.S. only.
At USDA's National Agricultural Statistics Service released their September crop reports Friday, and Becky Summer with NASS in Washington, D.C. says the U.S. cotton production estimate is down 14% from last year's crop.
All cotton production is forecast at 17.1 million 480 pound bales, down 14% from 2019. All cotton planted area totaled 12.1 million acres, down 1% from the previous estimate and down 12% from last year. All cotton area harvested is forecasted at 9.01 million acres, down 22% from 2019. As of August 30th, 44% of the cotton acreage was rated in good to excellent condition, compared with 48% at the same time last year. 93% of the acreage had set bolls by August 30th. 2 percentage points behind both last year and the 5-year average. Cotton production in Georgia is forecasted at 2.31 million bales, down 16% from last year. In Alabama, production is forecast at 905,000 bales, down 12% from 2019. Florida production is expected to total 180,000 bales, 12% below last year. This is Becky Summer with the USDA National Agricultural Statistics Service.
For generations, we've worked the land. We've faced hardships and uncertainty before, but you can depend on Florida's farmers. We will continue to rise before dawn and harvest our crops, ensuring that Florida-grown fruits and vegetables are in your stores and that your family is fed. We are providers for our families and yours. We're Florida's farmers, and we're in this together.
Randall Wiseman.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line and a new spoiler and a new truck.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to.
Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life? Visit Beneficial Hearing in Ocala today. Their expert team of audiologists will make sure you never miss a moment. Call Beneficial Hearing today at 352-629-4418 or visit them online, beneficialhearing.com.
There's a staycation right here in town. It's Super 8 Motel Ocala, right down the road on 40, just west of I-75. And they're pet friendly. Have truck parking, free breakfast,
Yum, yum.
a swimming pool, a kiddie pool, and veterans get 10% off. It's a staycation at Super 8 Ocala. Call today, Super 8 Ocala at 352-629-8794. Again, 352-629-8794.
When it really counts, depend on The Source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today will be humid with clouds and a little sunshine. Look for a brief shower or two this morning. Heavy thunderstorms this afternoon. High 87 to 89. Then mainly cloudy this evening. Low tonight 73 to 75. Tuesday will be partly cloudy with a shower in the area and a high of 87 to 91. Then mostly cloudy and humid on Wednesday. Look for a thunderstorm in spots in the afternoon. High on Wednesday 89 to 91. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holden.
Welcome back to AM Ocala Live. I'm Tom Schmitz, filling in for Adam as he's taking a couple more days of vacation, getting rest and relaxation. Joe Martone is in the building somewhere trying to clean up all the mess I've made this morning before he got here. He's trying to run down different interviews and everything because, you know, if you're following us on YouTube, you're able to watch or you're able to listen on YouTube, and every 30 minutes you're supposed to shut YouTube off and start a new YouTube Live so that there's a break so that you can repost the interviews and make things nice and, you know, nice and approachable and easy to find and everything, and unless Tom's in charge. Right. And then it's an hour and a half run on and...
Yeah, well, like when you do between Galen and you got Dr. Nicholson, you're supposed to stop after Galen and put Dr. Nicholson.
How'd that work out?
I didn't know.
No. But you found it, didn't you?
Yeah, but it was already 48 minutes and something into the half hour.
Well, now you just got to go cut it.
I can't cut. I don't know how to cut YouTube, so they get the whole...
You know, here's the thing. I know a guy who owns a video production company that knows how to cut YouTube.
You think he would show me how to do that?
Oh, yeah, he would show you how to do it.
That'd be good.
You know why?
Because he does it all the time.
Yeah, and you know why he would do it for you?
Why?
Because you allow him to every now and then fill in and do radio.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Well, it's not something I could do right now. It's something new. There's a piece of software you got to have and everything. Well, YouTube doesn't make it easy.
Of course not.
Let's just clear that up.
Neither does Tom when he doesn't shut it off and start it either.
Well, first off, for me to shut up or shut off, let's be honest. That's a difficult thing.
I'm only drinking water this morning.
Joe, something very near and dear to me, so I'm going to have to talk about it. As you know, I was on the board of the Humane Society, Marion County Humane Society, for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm a rescue. My dogs are all rescues.
Dogs?
My cat, dogs. Yeah.
How many do you have?
Between Susan and I, we have 3 dogs and a cat.
3 dogs and a cat.
Two of the dogs and the cat are both rescues. The third dog, Elvis, he's a purebred miniature dachshund that I got from a friend of mine.
So you have a purebred miniature dachshund,
a Rottweiler boxer rescue.
Oh, that one I love already. Yeah.
A boxer shepherd rescue.
I never see that mix. But.
And a cat that actually runs the whole house.
Well, look, they all do.
She's 9 pounds.
Oh, shoot.
And she tells everybody what to do, how to do, and when to do it. No, she's a little cat.
She's fat.
No, 9 pounds is not fat. No. I've had cats weigh 18, 19 pounds.
Oh, my cat, rest the cat's soul, 12 years old, where she went, and before she went. And
I was young for a cat.
12 years old?
Yeah.
She was with me, and she'd been through and back.
Right.
And she come back, I saved her life about 3 times. She come back, everything's hanging and everything. I put her all back together. And it was amazing when that cat, she'd come back, and half of her fur was gone, and you could almost see her skull and her. I just held her in my hand, wrapped her in a towel, triple whatever you call it, anti-triple stuff.
Right.
Put it back, held it, and she
antibiotic. Yeah.
Yeah. She didn't flinch. She just stood there because she knew I was helping her, and then she healed. And that cat would follow me like a dog wherever I went.
Well, Bonnie follows me like a dog. Wherever I go, she follows me like a dog.
Yeah.
And she sleeps either on my chest every night or my girlfriend's chest every night. Every night, just sleeps right there. And if you try to move her, she'll attack you. So the reason I bring this up, reason I bring this up is because there's a lost dog.
Yeah, now that happened last week, and I haven't gotten word from the owners if the dog has been found. I'm presuming it has because I knew they would have the courtesy enough to call me.
Well, if it has been found, please call and let us know. But last seen at Southwest 7th Avenue Road, Ocala, Florida, small white Pomeranian.
Yeah.
And it's got the greatest name.
Pomeranian.
No, Pookie.
Pookie.
That's the name of the little dog. And it looks like a Pookie. If you look, it looks like a Pookie.
Pookie man.
Yeah, it looks like a Pookie right there.
There you go.
Pookie. So if you saw a white Pomeranian,
every time you say
area,
that, I think of a fruit or something, a Pomeranian.
Yeah, if you saw a white Pomeranian in the Southwest 7th Avenue Road area of Ocala, Florida, please, they're looking for them.
There's a phone number there.
You can reach somebody by calling 352-266-4905. It's 352-266-4905. Small white Pomeranian Pookie missing. Please bring her back to her forever family. Help her forever family.
I'm hoping
get the puppy back. And if you did get the puppy back, call 622-9622 and let us know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Wow, I did that without even looking. It's almost like that number's ingrained in my head.
Oh, damn time.
Well, you say 622-9622 as many times as I did, or 96.3 FM WOCA, the source. You knew that things were ingrained in your head working here at this radio station.
Yeah.
When you would wake up and you had dreams, and in your dreams you're going 96.3 FM.
That's right.
1370 AM WOCA.
It only took 7 years, but it worked.
7.5. Don't sell me short, pal.
No, but it took you 7 years.
7 years, 3 months.
No, 7 years to get
it. No, it took me about 7 years, 3 months to get it ingrained.
Oh, I was giving you a little bit of headway there.
Hey, it's Monday, September 14th.
It is. You believe that half the month is gone?
I know.
And the forecast stays the same.
Yes. Yeah. People that are 1 year older today. Actually, when they say you're 1 year older today, you're really just 1 day older.
That's true.
Okay? You're not 1 year older. The year started a year ago. You're only 1 day older.
You know, when you're born, you're already 9 months old.
I know.
So that always got me.
People,
hey, this is his birthday. No, it's his birthday plus 9 months.
Right, exactly. Or that gets me. Or people that say the first annual. Well, it can't be the first annual because you hadn't had one yet. It can be the inaugural, but it can't be the first annual.
Well, see, inaugural's too long of a word.
Well, I know. Well, but people that are 1 year older today, but really only 1 day older.
Tell me how much older they are.
Walter Koenig.
Walter Koenig.
Yeah, you don't know that name, do you?
I don't know that. It's football.
He was Chekhov in Star Trek, the original series.
Walter, he's still alive. What is he, 92?
He's 84 years old.
I was close.
You're very close. Sam Neill, we all remember him. He was the doctor in the Jurassic Park movies.
He's still around, too.
73.
Oh, he's not that old. Oh, he's not that old. Okay.
Whitney Thomas, you know who that is?
The name sounds good.
Do you know who it is, though?
It's a woman.
It is. She's 59 today, but why is Whitney Thomas important?
She's good looking.
She's Dave Thomas's daughter. Dave named his fast food restaurants after his daughter.
Oh, that one.
Wendy from Wendy's, the Wendy's hamburgers. Wendy Thomas, the namesake of the fast food restaurant.
But she have red hair?
59 years old. Pigtails, red hair. 59 years old.
Yeah.
Producer, director, actor, and native Atlantan. And that's something you don't see very often. People that are actually from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, I lived up there for a very long time. To find a transplant to Atlanta is very easy.
Yeah.
To find somebody who is a true born and raised in Atlanta, Atlantan, a lot more difficult than you would think.
And
Tyler Perry, the movie actor,
you know what
producer.
He's doing there, right?
Well, pretty much running the whole city. He owns the place pretty much.
No, that's East Coast Hollywood.
It is. Tyler Perry, exactly.
Now there and Wilmington, South Carolina. I think it's South Carolina, or is that North Carolina?
Wilmington's North Carolina.
Just over the line from Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, Wilmington's North Carolina.
That's where Matlock was done, and they're so. I didn't know Iron Man was filmed there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've been there. I did take the tour. They give tours just on weekends, but I didn't do it. One day I might. I'm saying it's not that big, but the day I went there, no, sorry, I have to come back on weekends because I went there during business. I had some business down.
Well, Sonora, Georgia, which is it's in the southern metro area of Atlanta. It's southwest of the airport, about 45 miles. Sonora, Georgia. That's where they filmed The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
That big hit movie. And you know, true story about The Walking Dead. Our governor at the time, who is now our senator, Rick Scott.
Yeah, it's Rick Scott, yeah.
The Walking Dead, because Florida at the time was filming a lot of shows here. You know, you had the show down in Miami that they were filming.
Don't go down that part. Go ahead.
So The Walking Dead had scoped out places and were ready to come start building sets and all, and then the governor signed his executive order that took away the incentives and all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And so instead of The Walking Dead being filmed in Citra and Loch Lusa area.
It was filmed in?
It's now in Sonora, Georgia.
And also...
By the way, $70 to $100 million a year in revenue for that area of Georgia from that show.
And also Traveler's Rest in South Carolina, they film. There's a town just outside there. They film for the town. They go there. Dan, you know Dan, my son.
Yes.
He had to go somewhere, and he had to stop over in Atlanta with his plane. And he's got a picture with them.
Right.
And they're all
The Walking Dead, yeah.
All the cats from The Walking Dead. So it's like...
Of course, your son was in Patch Adams.
I know.
In the balloon scene, I can see him every time he comes to. Now, once you see him in the balloon scene, you can't unsee him in the balloon scene.
Yeah, and then he's behind in the little shack.
Right, where they have to come. Right.
Yeah.
But in the balloon scene, he's very prevalent in the balloon scene.
That was Patch Adams or 28 Days?
That's Patch Adams.
The balloon scene.
Yep.
Now, he did 28 Days also, and I think Patriots games. I'm not sure about that one.
So the reason I bring up The Walking Dead is Andrew Lincoln, who is in The Walking Dead, is 47 today.
I got shoes older than him. Next.
And TV chef Katie Lee, I have no idea who that is.
No, that one. Oh.
No. 39 today.
Yeah.
Hey.
I tell you what, the cooking shows are getting...
Well, don't start with all that. They got to have something to put on TV, Joe. They got to have.
You know what? I watch them, not for, he does it better than he does. I watch for how they're cooking, what they're cooking, the ingredients. That's what I watch for because I love to cook. But to watch them, I'm going to beat him because I've done this. And then what always gets me, it ticks me off the judges. Well, this needs a little more salt. And I want to say, I'm screaming at the TV like a fool. Yeah, that's what you like. Right. I don't like that much salt. So, I mean, if I tasted it, she would have won. But because you're tasting it, she or he didn't win.
Yeah, but they're experts. We're just people that eat food.
I'm an expert.
I'm well aware.
It goes in my mouth, in my belly. I'm an expert.
By the way,
Pepe's Eats.
By the way, can I just tell you, I'm going to make you jealous here now.
About food?
Yesterday, my girlfriend Susan, lovely woman that she is.
Bless her heart.
I make sauce. That's what I do.
From scratch?
From scratch, yeah. Now, I'm not taking, the people say, oh, you do the jar. No, shut up. There's no jar.
You got the tomatoes. Yeah.
You get the ground up tomatoes, and you get the tomato paste, and you get the oregano, and you get the fresh garlic, and everything. You do it that way,
right?
And then you put it on the stove and you stir it for about 10 hours,
right? Then you put it in the refrigerator so it settles,
and then tomorrow it's very good.
That's it. Okay, we're on the same page.
I do, and I make a good gravy where I put ground beef and ground sausage in my gravy. I don't. It's not just red sauce. There is a little meat added to it, mushroom stuff, and then she freezes it. Because that's what you do. You make a big pot of it, and then there's only two of us, so you freeze it.
They fit nice in those big bags.
So I went and watched the Falcons get just embarrassed yesterday in football at one of the local watering holes that had the Sunday ticket so I could watch the Atlanta Falcons play. They got embarrassed. So I get home. I'm not in a good mood. She knows I'm not in a good mood. So when I walk in, I smell it. She's thawed out a bag of the sauce.
Well.
And as I turn the corner, I know what she's done. There in a big casserole 9x13 dish, she's taken the hot Italian sausage, cut it into slices, cooked it, added it to the sauce with the penne pasta.
Oh, you
and
dog.
Then the cheese over it.
You
and
dog.
Then baked it for an hour and a half.
I don't see any in here.
I wasn't bringing you ziti. You kidding me? I bring you ziti, you eat it all.
That's the idea. What do? Take a picture of it?
How am I going to eat any if you get it all?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But she made a big pan of baked ziti.
That was all perfect. I don't like the hot. I like the mild.
Right. You don't like the hot sausage. But
I like the mild sauce. But yeah, I've been there. Oh, yeah.
What's the best comfort? To me, one of the best comfort meals in the world is baked ziti.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just put it in the refrigerator, and now you cut the square.
Yeah.
Sometimes cold baked ziti is just as good as warm baked ziti.
Lasagna, same thing. I like cold lasagna better than hot lasagna for some. Two reasons. One, no preparation. No nuka. But when you slice it, it comes out one solid piece, and it's hot. Boy, did you ever get hot lasagna? You cut it.
It's all over the place and wiggly and everything. Yesterday, she laughed at me yesterday morning because yesterday morning before I went to the Falcon, we got back from church, back from Blessed Trinity.
Yeah.
And she said, before you go to the Falcon, you're going to eat lunch or something? I go, yeah. We had some 5-star pizza that we had from a couple nights before. So I took it out and I get the parchment paper and I put it on the cookie sheet and turn the oven on to 475. And she goes, won't you put that in the microwave? I go, no, let's go in the oven. 10 minutes in the oven to heat up the pizza. Now it's like eating fresh pizza.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody goes, oh, well, 5-star. Don't start with 5-star. I understand why people say, but at 1 o'clock in the morning, 5-star is the only thing open. I know the best pizza in this town's at a place we won't, we won't say, but I know where it is.
Pay for radio time.
I know where it is. It's over there by the axe throwing place. We'll just leave it at that.
We'll just tell them that all the way down to Crystal River?
No, the axe throwing place is on 14th Street.
Oh, they have one up here down too?
Yeah, there's one on 14th Street.
They put one in the mall down at the Crystal River, or is it the same one they moved it?
No, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Where is it? Where is it?
On 14th Street. Right next to where the Schnitzel factory used to be.
I know where that is there.
Right. That building to the left of where the Schnitzel factory was.
There's a building?
There's an axe throwing thing there.
Building next to it?
Yeah, it's the same plaza.
Oh, same plaza. Okay.
Yeah, you got the plaza up front on the road, and then you got that other set of buildings.
Yeah, like an L.
Right, that's off the
reversed L.
Right. Well, you know where the place is in the Schnitzel factory now. That was.
Yeah, I know there. That's another place they could buy time.
The right next door to that is an axe throwing place now.
Who would ever think, come and throw an axe?
I went to a place in Gainesville that did a soft opening. A friend of my girlfriend's owns it. We went there. It's actually a lot more fun than you would think.
What, you mean throwing an axe?
Yeah.
After the first three times.
You just don't have enough neck in you, Joe. That's the problem.
Well, I got a lot of neck.
No, not redneck, though. That's the problem.
I don't have redneck at all.
Exactly.
I might sunburn, maybe. But.
Look, I've been throwing knives and axes at stumps and fence posts all my life. So.
Yeah, but after the third one,
No. You like after the third one, you're like, now, look at this, the fifth one. See, I can still kill you. You like to remind people of that. You know what I'm saying?
After the first one, I could kill you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
I wouldn't throw it at you, though. I would never throw it at you.
So,
I get closer.
When was the last time you were on the interstate?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, you were on the interstate.
No. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, yeah.
2 weeks ago. One of the thankless jobs of the interstate, and people, I'm just as guilty as anybody else, that people get angry with them is truck drivers. No. We're like, hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to come by my car. You're trying to get over. Didn't you see my car there? I'm beeping the horn at them and everything. And all they're doing is trying to, get the goods and services that we need to live all over the country delivered.
Truck drivers are aces with me. As you're going down the road and they're in the middle lane, 3 lanes, 99.9% of the time, that truck driver will move over into the right lane.
100%.
So.
Well, the reason I bring that up,
tell me,
it's Truck Driver Appreciation Week.
The whole week?
Whole week.
It should be a month.
Truck Driver Appreciation Week, whole week.
Oh yeah, I like it when you flash the lights and they move over or something. They move over and then they blink their lights in the back, boom, to tell you thank you.
Yeah. And they do, and if you get some of the truckers, some guys, just like anything, there's some bad apples, but for mostly, 99.9% of truckers, good people.
When I used to be on the road a lot, I had a CB.
No, you had a CB. That surprises me.
But this last trip I went when I went up to Myrtle Beach, that was like a 7.5 hour drive up to Myrtle Beach, if you're lucky. Because once you get off the highway, it's
right.
Yeah, so, but usually I throw a CB in my truck. I didn't bring my truck. Bring my truck. I went in my car, but I have to plug it in. Usually I bring it. I totally forgot about bringing it.
Right.
I like to hear the chitter chatter because I used to work in the radio station that it was 45 minutes from my house one way.
Right.
And it was all highway. And you hear the truckers talking, and the weirdest one was, "Oh, we're all set for an accident." And everybody's like, what do you mean you're all set for an accident? Look in the media when you get the mile marker such and such. And where it was I-95, but the media wasn't square across. It was like it dipped down.
Right.
So you look down there was a casket down there.
And
it had fallen off the truck and boom, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, oh.
Somebody's going to rubberneck that and cause an accident. Yeah.
No, they were saying they had it there already for you.
Hey, before we go to break, there's new research out.
About?
Health. Huh. Research shows.
Tell me.
That walking, not only good for your cardiovascular system and your overall health, walking is good for your brain.
And now, if you're walking by yourself or with someone else?
The research didn't say it. It just said walking is good for your brain.
So is cutting the lawn.
So I think, because I want to do my part to help my brain out as much as I can. And if walking's good for your brain, I'm going to get up and get my own beer tonight from the fridge from the living room instead of having my girlfriend and the dog bring it to me.
That's right. I can tell you where to go.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. I mean, because think about that. I could walk from the Lazy Boy to the refrigerator. That's a good
12 feet.
3 steps, 4 steps.
Oh, you're that close.
And then back to the Lazy. I bet it encompasses probably 12 feet total.
At least.
6, 8 feet one way. Yeah, probably 12, 14 feet.
There you go.
Yeah, probably 12, 14, 16 feet.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you do that enough times. You do that 12 times a night. Oh, hello.
Hello, there you go.
Not that I would drink 12 beers in one night.
Well, you wouldn't drink it.
Although Monday Night Football's on tonight. Who knows?
Football, what the heck is that?
Yeah, well,
NFL has been getting but anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Real quick, right before we go to break, wacky but true story.
Tell me.
Now, if you see this would scare you.
I'm looking at something. Go ahead.
Well, because you've done a lot of traveling by air.
Oh, yeah.
I've done a lot of air travel.
Yeah.
This would scare you. A strange incident took place at an airport in the Ukraine.
Okay.
A woman opened the emergency exit door.
Oh, no.
So she could walk on the aircraft wing.
During flight?
Fortunately, the plane was still on the ground.
Still?
Yeah. After opening the door and stepping out, the woman sat on the wing for a moment and then returned back to the airplane.
And closed the door.
Airline officials says the woman wasn't under the influence of drugs or alcohol. She just wanted to sit on the wing.
So she just had that. Oh, I know she had that stupidity flu.
Well, she's been blacklisted and won't be able to fly on that airline again.
Well, you think?
And finally, before we go to break, after 13 years,
yes,
Ocala, Florida, has overturned its ban on saggy pants.
What?
The Ocala City Commission voted this week to repeal both the original 2007 legislation and the 2013 ordinance that said women, not just men, could receive civil citations for wearing pants that expose their undergarments.
Oh, so...
After the ordinance went into effect, signs were posted around Ocala which read no ifs, ands, or buts. B-U-T-T-S.
Yeah.
In the city, it's the law.
Did they overturn it?
Yeah, they repealed it. So now you can go back to wearing baggy pants, saggy pants.
I don't want to see guys' underwear. I'm sorry.
This was guys and girls. Couldn't see any of their underwear.
I don't want it. It's just, wear the clothes. How many times you see women with their pants down their butt? No. I don't. I couldn't count on my one hand. The men are out there going, it's like, are you serious? Why? If the men... I don't think half the men know what that status means when they wear them like that.
California penal system is where it started.
No kidding.
People say that's a myth. No, it's not. It's true, 100% true.
PG.
Yeah, I know. 100% true where that trend started.
Oh, I know that.
Look it up on the internet.
Here we go.
Because if it's on the internet...
It's got to be true.
There you go. Hey, coming up after the break, we'll have the 10 o'clock part of the show. Hopefully, Joe Martone will start filling in for me so I can sit down or go get a back adjustment or get an epidural, something. I'm in pain.
You are a pain, yeah.
Okay, I've had enough of you. You're listening to WOCA, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Hey, Matt.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Tropical Storm Sally is expected to reach hurricane strength by the time it makes landfall tomorrow morning.
Sally is making a very quick run towards the northern Gulf Coast, with the forecast track center staying east of New Orleans and targeting Mississippi, but could reach Alabama. Sally could cause up to 11 feet of storm surge and drop nearly 2 feet of rain. Eben Brown, Fox News.
Terry Branstad is stepping down as ambassador to China next month and returning home to Iowa. He's a former governor there. And Amazon announces a hiring spree, 100,000 people in the U.S. and Canada.
It says that full and part-time positions will pay at least $15 an hour and will include benefits, and in some cities, $1,000 signing bonus. Amazon says it expects to open 100 facilities this month that will include fulfillment centers, delivery stations, sorting centers, and other sites.
Fox's Jenny Casola. America's listening to Fox News.
It's happening. In just days, Publishers Clearinghouse will be ready to award $1,000 a day for life. Enter now at PCH.com, and you and your family could soon be celebrating the win of a lifetime. Don't miss your last chance to win $1,000 a day for life. Go to PCH.com before it's too late. That's PCH.com. Better hurry if you want the next big winner to be you. Enter at PCH.com now. Entries due 10/28. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited.
This is an important message for all current and former Boy Scouts.
The Boy Scouts of America has declared bankruptcy. If you were sexually abused in scouting, you could receive compensation, but you must file a claim by November 16, 2020.
You may file a sexual abuse claim regardless of your current age or the year the sexual abuse occurred.
Visit officialbsaclaims.com or call 1-866-907-2721. Paid for by the Boy Scouts of America.
It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. Ag Statistics Service of USDA, after interviewing farmers, now have another crop estimate on peanuts. The production this year is forecast at 6.79 billion pounds. That's 3.396 million tons, up 9% from the previous forecast and up 24% from last year. The acreage update was also made on several states based on thorough review of